When you talk about drop shipping, everybody thinks about Aliexpress. But in today's conversation, I want to explain to you that drop shipping without Aliexpress is totally possible, and you can actually make more money by drop shipping other ways. Okay, so here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. So why are people using Aliexpress for drop shipping anyway? Let's first go back to sort of the origins, so we have a clear understanding of why people are going with Aliexpress in the first place. Well, Aliexpress is really an online retail platform that's owned by Alibaba. And as you know, Alibaba is a multinational conglomerate based in China. And the cool thing about Aliexpress is that you have a wide product selection. So people actually, can go there, drop shippers. They go on Alibaba or Aliexpress, and they have a vast range of products. So you have a vast range of products from various categories. So you are able to choose from a diverse inventory, and you can actually have all kinds of products. That's one reason why people go to Aliexpress. Number two, you have competitive pricing. So prices are kind of cool. Now, don't ask me about quality though, but I'm not. This is another topic for another day. But you do have competitive prices there. So you have, in other words, the prices on AliExpress are affordable. Okay, so this is something that really appeals to a lot of folks. So you have also a low initial investment. So if you're trying to do drop shipping, you basically do not want to spend money from the get-go, and basically AliExpress will help you with that. And because they're not asking for so much money. Okay, so I'm just explaining to you some of the reasons why people love AliExpress when it comes to drop shipping. And it's really important to understand that you also have an easy order fulfillment. So basically you are able to actually have your orders fulfilled real fast. So you do not have to worry about who is going to do my order fulfillment. So basically when you're doing drop shipping, you really want to outsource everything to the drop shipping supplier. You only want to pay attention to finding customers and making sure that those customers are happy. Another reason why people love AliExpress for drop shipping is that the platform offers global shipping. Okay, so you also have scalability. You have integrations with e-commerce platforms as well. So we're talking about Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Big Cartel, and so on and so forth. So those are the reasons why AliExpress is sort of attractive to dropshippers. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. You're gonna enjoy today's conversation. Make yourself comfortable. So now let me give you a few pro tips. After explaining to you what makes AliExpress attractive to a lot of folks, I want to explain to you reasons why AliExpress dropshipping is not the only solution and marketplace. I want to give you alternatives so you have a clear idea. So with AliExpress, you have a lot of disadvantages. You have a lot of cons. AliExpress has a lot of pros, but you also have a lot of cons. So first of all, you have long shipping times. Can you imagine? Basically, when you actually, a lot of dropshipping suppliers on AliExpress are located in China. So if they actually will ship the products from China, and if you have to serve customers in Europe or the States, you're talking about 2 to 3 weeks at least. I mean, sometimes they'll tell you, well, we'll actually we'll guarantee 10 days, but even 10 days, that's a lot. I mean, when we talk about e-commerce nowadays, 10 days can be a lot of days. So you have long shipping times. You have a complicated refund or return process. So basically, if something were to happen, if the customer is not happy, sometimes it might take like forever. I mean, even though AliExpress protects customers with a rock solid refund and return program, the return process can sometimes be almost impossible. Nobody really wants to send a defective product back to China and wait for a replacement. Another important thing to point out here is that product might get damaged due to the long delivery process. Of course, this is not the supplier's fault because they do not intentionally ship defective products, but you just need to be aware of that possibility. You also have the fact that you might encounter some low quality products. Obviously, I mean, you get what you pay for. I mean, do not expect to pay for stuff that is of like a very cheap price to have like extraordinary quality, So basically, on AliExpress, if you are going to dropship on AliExpress, you might encounter, low quality products. It's just whatever it is. You have to be comfortable with that. You have to know about that. And if your customers are okay with that, that's fine. Because there are some niches that are okay with that, and there are other niches that do not actually they do not stand to have low quality products. So be aware of that. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are talking about how dropshipping without AliExpress is possible today and even better for you. So let me give you a winner here. So I want to share with you the best AliExpress alternatives for dropshippers this year. And the thing is that those alternatives, they are really good. They're really good. They are as good, if not better, than AliExpress. The first platform I want to share with you is called Brands Gateway. I mean, you can totally do dropshipping without AliExpress and make money, and you can go through Brands Gateway. And Brands Gateway is really cool because what they do is that they actually they are a top-rated dropshipping supplier of high-end clothing. So when you think about Brands Gateway, think about fashion. Okay, so they do luxury fashion, and they do all kinds of stuff. So what we love about this player is that you have a wide range of products. Okay, we're talking about 90,000 all the way to 100,000 luxury pieces. This is pretty good. And you're talking about brands such as Armani, Calvin Klein. You have Christian Dior. You have Gucci. You have a lot of players here. And this platform integrates with a lot of e-commerce ecosystems. We're talking about Shopify, WooCommerce, Ship4Shop, more. And this is really good. And you also have Spocket. So Spocket is a great option for sourcing products from thousands of reliable dropshipping suppliers from the States and Europe. So this is kind of cool. It is a great AliExpress alternative. We love Spocket a lot. We have reviewed them on this show before. So with Spocket, you have an extensive range of products. You have product customization. You have Spocket premium products. You have a wide range of partnerships. You have automated order fulfillment. You have branded invoicing. This is totally possible. And you also have fast shipping times. You also have Doba. So Doba is another opportunity to actually dropship without AliExpress. And with the cool thing about Doba is that you really have like automated dropshipping process, inventory management. You have efficient product filtering. You have timely low inventory alerts. You have insightful elite seller report. You have a seasonal discount. You have high profit margin products. And this is kind of cool. So Doba is actually a supplier database of hundreds of viable and trusted dropshipping suppliers selling millions of products across multiple categories. Another AliExpress alternative that you might want to consider is Worldwide Brands. So Worldwide Brands is kind of cool because they actually have been in this industry for the last 25 years. So they're like the OGs in this space here. And the cool thing is that what we love about Worldwide Brand now, the website itself is like old school, yeah, but don't let that sort of fool you because it is a US based company that has great dropshipping suppliers, wholesalers, and distributors. We're talking about quality suppliers, okay? And with it's important to understand that they have about 10,000 dropshippers, okay? And they have a strict verification process before they can offer the products of their suppliers to their customers. This is kind of cool. And what we love about this database is that they have about 16 to 20 million items that you can actually look into, ranging from consumer electronics to clothing and pet accessories. You also have Wholesale to Be. Here's another platform that is a great AliExpress alternative. You can actually you can use this platform. You have access to 1.5 million products. We're talking about 100 trustworthy suppliers. And the cool thing here is that you can import dropshipping products to your store or marketplace. Customers pay you, then you pay Wholesale to Be, and they handle the shipment to your customers. You keep the profits, so it's all about order fulfillment. And you're able to you can sell to the US, Canada, and UK, no matter where you are in the world. It's just fantastic. Another platform I want to share with you here is Saleho. So Saleho is really, really good also. So Saleho is a great alternative to AliExpress. They offer an extensive directory for sourcing amazing products to resell online for great profits. So some of the features we love with Saleho here, you have an extensive supplier directory. So this is really good. You always want to have this extensive supplier directory. You want to have, with Saleho, you also have an exceptional product research tool. so you were able to actually get into the best products for you. They have a feature called Market Research Labs. So this is kind of cool. And you also have a comprehensive dropshipping tool. So in general, with Silho, you have access to a lot of capabilities and functionalities. It's just fantastic. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about dropshipping without Aliexpress, and it is totally possible and profitable nowadays. Another player you might want to give a try to is called Inventory Source. So when you think about Inventory Source, I want you to think about a database that's really great in terms of the amount of products that they have, the quantity and quality. Because they have 4,000 to 6,000 dropshipping and wholesale suppliers, and they actually have 250 pre-integrated dropshipping suppliers. And so it's also great for integrations and automation. So if you're thinking about automation, this is your player. Inventory Source, that's the name. And the cool thing is that you also have this platform is compatible with about 25 e-commerce platforms and marketplaces. We're speaking about Amazon, eBay. We're talking about Etsy. We're speaking about Magento, Adobe, now call it Adobe Commerce. We're speaking about BigCommerce and Shopify. Okay, and so the thing is, you actually with the Inventory Source, you can tap into 200,000 all the way to 250,000 products, and we're talking about suppliers all over the country and all the world. Okay, this is kind of cool. And another player I want to share with you, if you're looking for an AliExpress dropshipping alternative, is Printful. So when we talk about Printful, we're speaking about POD, print on demand. And with Printful, the cool thing is that you actually can sell anything about anything, and Printful will take care of everything for you. We're speaking about clothing products, home decor products. We're speaking about accessories like hats and bags, and this is kind of cool. And you also have the ability to customize tech gadgets such as phone cases and laptop sleeves. So this is kind of cool. You have another player that we want to share with you. It's called Sup Dropshipping, and so Sup Dropshipping is an all-in-one dropshipping platform, and they provide all-around services for sourcing, quality checking, packaging, and shipping for dropshippers. And this is kind of cool. And so they do product sourcing. You also have an extensive range of products. You have quality assurance that they do this as well. You have a personalized engravings, you have customized packaging, and you have a high quality. They actually provide high quality product photography. This is really important if you want to sell, because you understand that in this dropshipping space, a lot of customers pay attention to the quality of the image, right? So this Sup Dropshipping will help you with that. And they integrate with a lot of marketplaces, including Shopify, WooCommerce, Lazada, and Shopee. So those are really good. You can also try Zendrop. So if you're trying to really dropship without AliExpress and make money, we're talking about really reliable and viable alternative to AliExpress. You can try Zendrop. And the cool thing about Zendrop is that basically they have a large constellation of capabilities. We're talking about auto fulfillment, tracking, product sourcing, custom packaging and private labeling, thank you card, and the great shipping times. And I want to go back to the auto fulfillment. So Zendrop automates the whole order fulfillment process. You want to simply click the Fulfill Orders button on Zendrop to streamline the whole procedure. Afterwards, Zendrop will handle your order once it is placed. This is kind of cool. Another player I want to share with you here is eProlo. So eProlo is also really great. eProlo is really a dropshipping platform that provides a range of services and features to help you streamline your dropshipping operations. What we love about eProlo is that they're really fast. They're really fast compared to the other players in the industry. This is just fantastic. They offer a convenient and efficient way for online retailers to source products, manage inventory, fulfill orders, and track shipments. So this is kind of cool. And what we love the fact that eProlo has a very innovative features. So they have an extensive product catalog. We're speaking about a constellation of products that go from electronics to fashion to home decor to beauty and more. Okay, and this allows you as a dropshipper to find and add high quality products to your online stores without the need to shell out some cash for upfront inventory investment. You also have, we love the fact that with ePro, you're able to integrate really well with other players in the e-commerce ecosystem here. We're talking about Shopify, WooCommerce, Amazon, Aliexpress, Etsy, eBay, and many more. You also have fast shipping options through this player. Another company I want to share with you is Deezers. So if you're looking for an Aliexpress dropshipping alternative, think about Deezers, for example. Deezers, you have suppliers optimization, bulk ordering. You can actually manage products in bulk. You have automatic synchronization of tracking numbers, automatic update of order status, inventory management. So this is really good. So overall, what we love about Deezers is that they're really affordable too. So this is kind of cool. I want to quickly just give you some steps here. So it's important to understand that if you are trying to drop ship without Aliexpress, you want to pay attention to selecting the best supplier. You have to make the right decision. So the thing is, before you actually select the best supplier, you got to ask yourself a few things. You need to know where the suppliers are located. What are the types of products that they are selling? Are these products of good quality? Are their prices fair? Do they have minimum order requirements, MOQs, and if so, what are they? And are they experienced in what they're doing? What are the different shipping methods, solutions they have? Do they ship internationally? What are their shipping fees? So those are all kinds of questions you need to have a clear idea about. And what are their payment options? Do they have integrations with an e-commerce platform or a marketplace that you are already using so that new orders are sent for fulfillment automatically? What support do they offer, like chat, email, phone, etc.? Do they claim to be flexible? And do their goals align with your own? So the bottom line here is that if when you are about to choose a supplier, make sure that you have answered all those questions. At least they help you answer all those questions. And when we talk about finding resources for dropshipping suppliers, you can try online directories, you can try e-commerce platforms, you can try online marketplaces. You have social media platforms. You have Google and search engines. So the thing is, you do have a lot of avenues to find the information. Now, the bottom line here is that everything will revolve around your target audience, because your target audience will determine what kind of niche you have to be in. Your target audience will have to determine what kind of source of research you have to pay attention to, and your target audience will have to determine what kind of profit margin you can actually expect. So basically, if you're selling to a younger audience, chances are your profit margins might be a little low. If you're selling to a more established, a more mature sort of audience, you can actually, you can increase your price, you can increase your profit margin, and you'll be fine. So it's really important to do that research. And when we talk about the drop shipping without Aliexpress, you need to understand it's not just without Aliexpress, because the whole thing is not just to say, you know what, we don't like Aliexpress. No, we want to pay attention to quality. One of the things that I said was that it's becoming harder and harder and harder to find good quality products on Aliexpress, because everybody's so focused on the price. And when you focus on pricing, at some point, something will suffer. If the price doesn't suffer, then it will have to be quality. You cannot expect people to actually deliver high quality products if they're not charging extra cash for their labor. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about drop shipping without Aliexpress, and I gave you some alternatives, what you can do, and I explained to you, I gave you the overview, the pro tips, and the winner and the steps. Basically, I told you, for instance, why people love Aliexpress, some of the limitations of that platform, and the Aliexpress alternatives when it comes to drop shipping. Thank you so much for your attention. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.